Indonesia is actually known, the Red Aliens really known for their well-studied Vikendi map. But the Malaysian Swans, can they actually make this one out as well with the 6x6 kilometers, very snowy cold map?
Well, they do have the same coach, and I must say this time, Coach Boyka, well, he's in the team, so a little bit of change of a lineup there from them. So we do expect maybe a little bit of different gameplay, but what we do expect that's the same is the same quality of action that our observers bring us in this game. XCYR and NGEK, Mamba, and also Zai.
Yeah, we gotta thank these guys because they're catching all the action as we cast it. Now, looking at the flight path, looking really neutral overall. It's not too favored anywhere else. Some teams have dropped out very early, and most notably Yoodo gang going down, trying to drop down as quickly as possible.
For the rest of the team right now, I do want to see where the first circle will be at. Some teams like Yoodo gang themselves drop very early into the game as well as Still Hots, and there's so many teams actually fighting for the same compound. And look at that circle, that is a very excruciating painful for the players.
Wow, wow, that's a circle you don't want to mess with. Really, that's at least 50% water there. Okay, I'm not liking my odds on this one, not gonna lie, Sir Cloud.
Well, we do see only 2 teams actually end up in a really good position in that circle. The rest of them will need to make their run up to that. And oh, just look at that. That's a very interesting animation there. Oh my goodness, just look at the number of people in this compound. They are just locking each other in.
And now they are just duking it out. WoW versus a Rose Esports Syndicate. Traitor just flew out from there because they know this is not great for them. Got themselves vehicles and just get out. And the rest of Syndicate, Rose Esports Syndicate, is really having a hard time. Even got an afro on them.
And Traitor is like, you know what? I'm going to take my vehicles and I'm going to go out of there. But looking at where the circle is, vehicles have just shot up. The priority for vehicles has shot up significantly for a lot of these teams who decided to drop early.
That's quite true. The rest of Syndicate right now around Crowbar, they're trying to actually just fight this over with, but I don't know if this is okay for both teams. We both know they are very low in terms of economy. Yes, they can get some micro Uzi here and there, but will it be beneficial for both of them to stay and extend this fight?
Oh, okay, and now we do see Boyka all alone here. So looks like he's being kind of the scout for his team. Okay, so great as well, I'd say, because Boyka, well, he hasn't played the games before this, so he's pretty fresh. His mind is fresh. He's not pressured by whatever that came before this, so it's good that he becomes the scout, so at least he has a clear mind to decide what to do next.
That's quite true.
Not to mention, actually, that now that Boyka is in, it does give one of their players some time to actually rest up, and now he's coming in with a fresh mind. He hasn't really been playing too many games from earlier today, so you know, that extra edge, that crisp shooting, that not brought down lethargic shots, Boyka should be able to bring it today.
Hopefully, because he didn't play the first few games today, so he just had his momentum and just starting out his engines, while the rest of the team already going at it for the whole day. While Team Secret, on the other hand, will not be contested whatsoever. Pretty sound and quiet. I think they are very peaceful when it comes to looting phase.
Absolutely, very, very peaceful indeed. And we do see here stats for Biu comes up. 1,591 damage and 6 kills. Okay, it's pretty decent. We don't expect that Biu to be the one to frag everyone. We've discussed this, I believe, yesterday or the day before, that Biu is not that kind of play at this time because there's Smart Toy and the rest of his other teammates who would actually do that. So, okay, those stats are fairly good for someone who's not the focal point of a fragger.
That's quite true. And now a little bit on the east side of the map, we have here Nat, the team that actually we wait and see the result of the day if it occurs or not. But Nat, they are segregated, making sure that they got every corner covered with information, jumping into Bosskurr where they were not well for the last game. quite early out too.
Agreed, agreed. And you know, they all have vehicles as well, which is a very important point considering what they have to deal with. Now, looking over at Divinity, it looks like they have full control over this area for now. Nobody's really contesting them. They are looting up really nice. Let's look at the stats real quick. 10 vehicle explosions, 18 grenade kills. Sadly, no pan kills, but 3 punch kills.
We're still waiting for that pan to hit somebody.
Yeah, we'll just mark down the day the moment where that stat goes up by 1.
We'll make sure to clip that day as well, because it's gonna be down in history. But back to Geek fam, they got themselves the 3rd chicken winner for today. For overall stat, I think they have the most, but in terms of kills, we kind of have this discussion before. They are not having enough to top themselves as the first place.
I mean, honestly, it's a little hard to say, but we're going to have to see at the end of the week. Thoughts, Sir Cloud?
Yep, absolutely agree with that. And also that shows the balancing of the points. That doesn't mean that, okay, just because you get chicken dinners even 3, you will top the charts. No, not necessary. You need to balance it out with a decent number of kills as well. So that pushes the teams to actually get into action. And I'm sure that's what all our viewers want to see as well.
No, wait, look at the kill feed right now. It looks like Ned has gotten to a bit of a debacle here. They have knocked down 2 members from Last Survivor. So, you know what? That's a pretty good start, but we're just going to have to wait and see if the kill feed gets a little bit more active later on.
And now we do see Guza and also EVOS VIP. Looks like they're in this very safe compound as well. There is Geek fam like way far ahead, but I don't think they'll be a threat at this moment. And now coming into Team Net, they're spreading out a little bit more this time. And Luxy being the one to grab that vehicle, probably going to bring his teammates to another location soon.
That's quite true. And surprisingly, Luxy is actually one of Yakuza's back home teammate back then when they played another game. So it's like to see them each other again in a different team in a different tournament. It's quite a nostalgic moment there.
Would it be nostalgia, or is it just like that much more satisfying when he does take him out? It's just like,
you didn't invite me into your team. So right now, you know, I still go like into PMPL, like showing off my skills.
But just talking about Ned, looks like Atai, he's in a little bit of a trouble there. But at the same time, we do see here Botax just being the scout, just passed by 2 different teams. But looks like Luxy, he has his eyes on Juggernaut. He's just behind the wall. Luxy is very, very close. Now Juggernaut looks like, did he see the bush? No, they did not see him there. Luxy, just let him go. And so far, he's still okay. But then again, the smoke goes out on behind. Juggernaut is just shooting from afar. He's all alone, but he releases the shot. He's so brave to do that. And now they definitely want to go and check the bush somewhere. Juggernaut letting go those. And now Luxy absolutely knows where Juggernaut is. Luxy will just need to go and flank. And Luxy just trying to find that right area, right moment. Luxy, left, right. Luxy, you just need to go out there and just go for it. Luxy, and now it did not connect there. Luxy now 50% health, but everyone's on the go. Juggernaut, managed to get 1, but then again, Juggernaut goes down and Luxy will finish the job.
Unfortunate. It's pretty interesting how Divinity actually decided to do this, because again, 3 of their members are across the map. Wait a minute. Traitor's coming in hot on their vehicles. Hopefully we get to check that out again, see whether they passed by or they decided to stop and maybe frag out.
Yeah, but still around Tova, things are quite heated up even though it's a cold map. Wow, there's also ESG and one more team, EVOS, who join in as well. And in the middle, you just have to have that first airdrop in the middle of the war zone.
Oh boy, not looking too great here. The kill feed is going a little wild. Looks like Traitor, I'm not entirely sure who won that, but it looks like Traitor might have won that debacle there. Let's see how EVOS handles this particular situation with, right in front of them in structure. They got to be super careful.
Yummy.
AWM, that's kind of rare. It's so hard to get an AWM drop, but then somebody just noticed nobody actually 7-up. Yep, that's just 7-up. He's really lucky.
Is it too early to call sniper no sniping?
Not really. This is actually the perfect timing.
All right, sniper no sniping, because somebody's gonna get an unfortunate hit when they're don't worry, I'm full health, and just goes 100 to 0.
Yep, absolutely. Bam! Just like that. That's something that you don't want to happen. And now we do see two teams. They definitely know each other right now. EVOS facing off with Tone Wow Esports. They're just across each other. We do see Pende here trying to get the high ground vision to his teammates, but looks like I don't think he can get it. EVOS knows, but Tone Wow Esports, I guess you know, but yeah.
The thing is, if they engage towards each other, I think the winner will be ESG. Basically, they're just going to be the top party coming in and joining the fray when everybody else is quite low in terms of their resources.
Not just that, they're also, they're known to kind of, butt heads and butt in when people are in the middle of the fight, cleaning up fights and stealing those kills. Now, let's have a look at Bigetron here because they have to deal with their next foe, Team Bosskurr, who's just outside of their structure. They got to play this swipe, but they're going to get one on Penda. He quickly switches over. Palex, he is going to hide back in cover. Hydra, he wants to get this kill. However, he must hold his position for the rest of the team to respond.
Oh, and now Palex, looks like he jumps away. And now Palex, he is in danger now. He needs to heal up very, very quickly because Hydra is just coming in. Panda is still down, and Hydra is just moving in while his teammates are just right behind him. At any time, they could do damage just here. Hydra just going from house to house, and we can see that Palex actually retreating away, leaving his teammate. And, well, unfortunately, his teammate will definitely go down here, and Pende, sorry, you go back to the lobby.
Again, Team Bosskurr almost got wiped out, but look at that circle.
Oh my.
40% is actually inside of the water. This is not great for the teams.
Okay, it's not entirely.
And look at that drop!
Yeah, that drop is a bit of a bait here, but most of the teams are already within center of the circle. Nobody's going to look to, gatekeep too hard here, but the rest of the team, Bigetron trying to push in. They need to deal with Bosskurr here. Really quick before the next circle sets in.
Yep, and we do see here Palex managed to get away from all that action, joins up with his team again, and now ESG very, very close by with Tone Wow Esports. They have good structure around them. They can sort of hang out here for a while if they want to. Pamburu joining up, and yes, I guess that's what their decision is going to be.
Well, we're going to jump into Tara, which is next Brotherhood Sisters team. They have been progressing exponentially, what we said, very adept to all the new playstyle that they have to face against. But then, like for example, VIP, they lost twice against Tara in close range combat as well.
Now they're looking to run around for now. I don't think teams really want to engage too hard considering that this is a much smaller map. The chances of other teams intervening is just way too high, and we did see where the general spread of everybody was towards the center of the circle. It can be a little tough.
Yep, can be a little tough indeed, and this is a time where you want to gather those vehicles because potentially it could come down to an open field fight. So you want to gather those vehicles and sort of like plan out your barricade at some point depending on the terrain as well. So that's what Yoodo is doing at this point. They're gathering the vehicles, and they're gathering those strong vehicles, not just those little ones. But so looks like that's what they're planning to do.
But the thing about vehicles in this map is if you don't have a snowmobile, yes, it's good, it's big, but it's very slippery as well. Don't forget about that. Sometimes you thought you hit the brakes all out, but apparently the car is still moving and you might bump into a team that you don't want to fight against. The thing is, Yoodo right now, they want to migrate to a different compound, making sure that they got into the circle as soon as possible and might as well try to jump into, maybe just park it in.
Yeah, I think they're right now they're at Cosmodrome already, and I think this is going to be an important place to kind of keep watch over everybody else. However, they aren't the only ones there. I think they might have heard the whispers of Traitor being nearby. WoW, on the other hand, just holding their position on the lower ground while ESG holding their own structure on the higher ground.
I don't think anybody gonna get that cruiser anytime soon. That's gonna be forever a lone airdrop. So sad like my life.
What? Out of all the person makes self-deprecating humor, I wouldn't have thought you, Choo Choo. I know I'm sad and lonely, but man, what's going on in your life?
Go for it, Cloud. Just cover me up. You're my man now. Go.
And now Choo Choo's asking me to cover her after. Okay, but okay, I'll do that for you. I'll be a nice guy. There you go. You owe me one now. And now looking at the screen now, of course, Traitor and also Yoodo, they are in a similar position. They have enough structure. They're in the circle. They look absolutely fine at this point. And now let's just take a look at this circle right here. And we do see that most teams are actually in the middle of the circle. Cosmodrome, yummy.
Oh my
and
goodness
it continues
me.
to go there. Most teams are already in, especially Divinity, EVOS, they were in the whole time.
That's one thing. The other thing is that there's only as much land as we can see there, 70%. So there's not much places they can play or move around with here.
Not gonna lie, I'm worried about that 30% of water, but you know, I trust in the circle gods above that it will stick to the land. But you know, it does put an interesting dynamic that Cosmodrome is the center, as well as Trepno, if I'm correct, on the far right. So no matter where the circle goes, if it's far east or far west, there's going to be plenty of structures to actually hide around. So I don't know, the vehicles just lost a lot of value there.
Kind of, because of the terrain. It's really hard to play with vehicles, apparently, with so many stones and actually very easily to bomb into. But Bigetron Hydra kind of been sandwiched between two teams there, but he still managed to knock one down.
Yep, absolutely agree about the vehicle part, but then again, Boyka, from the back! And now Boyka only with 10% life left, he's very lucky then, 9 finishing the job for him, and there goes Fateh being sent back to the lobby as well as Omar.
Bigetron do get a really great kill here. However, Baby Jim has to make his way out of there. There's nothing he can do anymore. He has to play for position now.
But I have a feeling the same way goes for Mozart and Baby Jim again. 2 games in a row, they are the only sole survivor, but except for this one, PL is still around, which the last one, I think they kind of switched that place with Pandek.
Finally a decent airdrop, sorry.
Yeah, that Baby Jim is still solo, like since the start of the game for last game as well, right?
That's actually a really good point here. I'm not sure if they decided to go for, you know, instead of having 1 scout, they go into squads of 2. That could be a potential one. What do you think, Sir Cloud?
Well, it could be. I think that's the second airdrop that we see that's in reach. The one in the middle of the water, that's a troll airdrop, so no one's definitely going for that. And now we do see Team Bosskurr here. They're riding 2. They could probably meet up with Yoodo at some point.
Well, it's in the middle of Cosmodrome. Look at that. They're just trying to pass through, but take a big U-turn after being denied entirely. Telling them how they want this compound by themselves. Yoodo is not giving any mercy.
They're holding their ground for now, making sure the outer side... Oh, they're actually very aware of where every other team is going to be. They even know where XPERT... Or at least have a decent idea of where XPERT is as of right now. They are getting peppered, however. So yes, they are very aware where XPERT is.
Yep, and we do see here now, looks like there's a triangle happening here. Bosskurr, they are still in the same compound, and together with Yoodo as well, they're just holding on to those fortress that they have. And looks like XPERT, looks like, yeah, they're in a similar situation as well. So these 3 teams nearby with each other in a similar situation. Everyone's still in the circle, everyone has their own fortress, so we don't expect them to move much at this point.
But then information is power, because Yoodo gang do know how many teams are being surrounded or they are surrounding right now, because I don't really think that they are actually being sandwiched just them, because we do have Bosskurr and Last Survivor marching up to their territory, as well as Bigetron who just walked in. But look at that circle.
What is this
my
circle?
God.
I mean, so far, I would admit that the circle, you know, the first one was pretty terrible. The third and the third, coming into the 3rd and 4th one, it's actually pretty forgiving. It went straight to the middle.
Yeah, but the rest of the team, from all the teams right now, we still have 16 teams left. Nobody is out except for one for Miss Rose Esports. They still have a lot of players not down, and it's way too early into the game when that happened. It seems like things are not doing great for them, and none of the team is actually being out yet. We heard some gunfire. Team Secret who just engaged with another team right now, kind of having a hard time against, if I'm not mistaken, this is Team EVOS VIP.
Yeah, and now Team Secret have to deal with this situation. They don't have a choice because, again, there's not a lot of places to run by. Behind them is a lot of water, which nobody wants to deal with. And in front of them, they have to deal with EVOS. This coastline is going to be a tough battle. This is going to be a tough battle ahead of them.
Ooh, Matoy. Matoy eliminating Heiko back, and now Putra is down as well. And now they will go for it and clean up those boxes.
Heiko, I swear to God, I heard him shout just now. Like, what was that? You know, it was right on top of him.
Yeah, that grenade bounce was really, really nice coming in from Matsoi. Great use of the structure to ensure that he has the right angles. However, let's look at the overview here. Looks like Bosskurr is still in it to win it with Yoodo Gang holding their position. Hasn't changed too much. Bigetron now trying to deal with what was that car?
Oh, what was that car in there? Now Zully coming in from the back. And now Zully with the smoke just behind Bosskurr takes down Zully. And now it is very, very bad situation for BTR.
I'm just going to give a verbal pat on the shoulder to Choo Choo, who called out that, top 10 Bigetron, and they just get knocked out. I don't know. I think that was...
Oh my God. Now the curse is on me.
Yeah.
I shouldn't choose anything. But yeah, back to the game. Ichong again. Last survivor, their star player right now. We can see how many times he pulls the clutch for Ichong.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of feel that play was rather interesting. They peaked. They ended up getting knocked down from the side of the Overwatch, which is really, really unfortunate, forcing the people who are assaulting with the car a 2v2. And is that Baby Jin in the car?
Yeah, Baby Jin.
Just waiting. But that circle is quite forgiving in the last minute.
Yep, absolutely. There's still one loot right in the middle though. Now Baby Jim moving in. Oh, probably Baby Jim may bump into Geek fam there. We do see now on the minimap, they are very close to each other, but probably Baby Jim saw something. Oh, probably there's vehicle there. Let's not go there yet, but let's take a look at this right now. I'm right now in trouble. I'm right now being sieged by Hi from the high ground there. Probably doesn't know where it's coming from. Try to make a run for it, but Hi looks like no pursuit from Hi at this moment.
But then the rest of Tara is actually bailing this out from Arm's position because they don't seem to want to engage against WoW or rush it in. But at the same time, look at that. Team Secret just has to butt in now.
That was interesting. I'm not sure why Hi didn't want to hold that position or at the very least continue to peek it. Oh no, Matoi's in a lot of trouble now. His vehicle has been destroyed. He is on the ground and now he has been knocked out. iShot's trying to save the situation, trying to take out Tara here, but this is going to be a 3v3 going for that first knockdown. Let's see how this plays out.
Oh, iShot. Yuhai is still in the vehicle with the help of Biu. They're trying to actually get on top of the roof, but there's not much coverage to play with. The terrain, yes, it's helping, but there's so many teams surrounding them. Tara, there's also another team, WoW Esports, just around the corner.
And Matoy looks like he's been sent back to the lobby, and now they need to bail out of this. Biu taking them shots. At the same time, WoW Esports on the high ground. They do see everything they want to see there. Tara right now. Oh, goes in. iShots. Looks like he will be knocked down. Lyrian will finish the job there, ladies and gentlemen, with the Uzi, sending iShots back to meet Matoy at the lobby.
Oh, this is going to be a really difficult game. Two members already now. Yuhai and Biu need to hold their own there. It was a really good play initially. The smokes were trying to pop to pick up Matoy. However, this has costed them a lot because WoW is holding a very dangerous angle. And Biu, he recognized this. Unfortunately, the smokes didn't come down early enough. He had to take the car and iShots and bail out.
Oh, just they're not giving any mercy, but kill still away. No, not really. Geek managed to secure that one kill. For one moment, it will be taken out by another team just now. I thought it will be because there's some random shots coming out from a different angle. But then Baby Jim tried to survive as long as he can. Sorry for that. But then back to the game, ESG kind of holding quite at the edge of a circle.
Yes, right at the edge of the circle. Right now, there's 12 teams left. And we do see Conspire. Looks like he's been taken out by Playzone. We do see here that Yuhai, he's in a rather open position. Let's all remember that WoW Esports, they have the high ground. They have that vision onto Yuhai. So Yuhai has to make a run for it. Yes, he's lucky to get in there to meet up with Biu. But looks like now they will need to wait till the next circle helps them out.
And Tara holding on, Arm, last member standing here, took a lot of casualties, and now he's really trapped in between everybody. Luckily, he's by himself, so at least he can play the stealth game, maybe get some position, but this next circle, there's so many structures around. This is going to really change the dynamic of the game because there's so many things you have to worry about. Oh boy, they're coming in. ESG wants to take out the rest of Ned as they do take on one. That's not too bad, but they still have two more members to deal with. As you can see, he's trying to take shots at Luxy here, who's out in the open. ESG has caught them with their pants down.
Oh man, that's not looking great for Nat. Sorry, Cloud. But
Yeah.
you and me, it's the same now. But ESG, they got returned back that damage. A lot of them clipped too much HP there, and they have to take the longer route, making sure that they don't bump into another team. But at the same time, we still have Parallax from Bosskurr. They have 2 more people left on their side, but Moza is really down. He's really low, but I don't think Parallax is trying to save him for now.
Well, it looked almost like Palax was moving towards him, but then again, we do see here Net, only Apo left. 12 teams, ladies and gentlemen. And oh, look at this. ESG from one angle. Pamburu is down. Superla will need to go in. It is a matchup here, ladies and gentlemen. Close quarters that we're talking about. Traitor, we do see here. Proland goes in there, but then again, looks like the shot did not connect good enough. Ozzy now in trouble. Oh, looks like Ozzy there. And Superland is in trouble. He will need to be saved there. Not sure if he can be saved. Botax from this side. Oh! Botax getting another kill there. Now it's Asta and Botax here looking at each other. Botax, will you go for the revive? Yes, you will go for the revive. And we do see Asta here waiting as well. And we'll continue with the revive, I believe.
It looks like they're going to try and go for the reset here. Traitor, however, has more members as ESG have taken a number of casualties here. However, can they clear this out? Do they have enough grenades and utility to actually contest this? And it looks like they do. He's cooking that grenade. This is gonna be big. Let's see how this plays.
It doesn't reflect on that wall just now. So close. Traitor really is hard playing this, but he finished 1. He finished 2. There's 1 more to go with that micro Uzi in his hands, trying to get for 1 last from Traitor. He's trying to stay quiet just around the corner. He found it. He managed to finish it off. There's 1 team out for Traitor, getting ambushed by ESG with a micro Uzi.
Oh man, there goes, ladies and gentlemen, and now we put our focus onto other teams. We do see Apo still representing Net, still surviving this, and now Pew Pew looks like he's onto Tara right here at that one side with the Uzi. He just needs to peek out there and he'll see them, but then again that smoke. Oh yes, that peek again. Muffin's now in trouble, but they can't connect the shot onto Pew Pew. Pew Pew just knows how to go in and out of this scenario. He is being the ninja, and now let's look at Muffin there together with they are just waiting for the right moment. They probably have other eyes onto the Pew. Try to make that right decision because now he is all alone.
He is absolutely trapped. He has no way of getting out. He's hoping that somebody would actually take out Tara, and he might have a chance if they don't notice him later on. Geek Fam have 1 of their members down. The rest of them might consider going for the revive here, but Pew is putting a lot of pressure with that micro easily, but the red dot side. Oh, he takes down both of them. He clips them both. He peeks at the wrong time, and now both in the line of fire. Another team has been taken out.
They say don't corner the mouse or they will actually bite you. Look at that. Even though these circles doesn't favor Pew, he still managed to pull a clutch. The rest of Geek Fam is what he needs to go through after this. There's also 1 particular person for Steel Heart's Ideal waiting the right moment to throw the nades in.
Absolutely, and now it's starting to be coming to an open area here. Apo's still in that house. He's still holding on for Net, ladies and gentlemen. Now we do see Manparang, Jumper, they are just behind these vehicles. Jumper behind an active vehicle, can explode at any time there. It's very, very risky to continue to stay there. Drax cooking up the Molotov. Drax with the Molotov. Oh, Drax. Ooh, I can feel the pain from here.
This is not looking good because right now Sane is holding his position, which is really good, but they gotta drop the smokes now because there is a flank coming in from that right side. Romeo is trying to take him out. That is going to be a trade knockdown here. Ooh! Jumper does get an initial kill, which is good. However, they still have to deal with a flanking problem. Romeo is starting to go prone. Looks like once his Overwatch is down, which is Sane, he's going to look to try either to revive or look to finish off Yoodo Gang.
At the same time, Naoki just got the straight line of sight for him against WoW. He's just gonna go in for more, but then they got pinned down here. He had to rotate, make a big U-turn, get back to the back of Dacia. I think it's kind of hard for them to get out of this. Damn rude. Just shows that he can take much more pain down. And it's 1 man down. Yoodo, on the other hand, just finished off XPERT Romeo just now.
The Starman for Geek right now. Damn rude is down. They need to save him, but it's also very difficult. The smokes do go out. And oh, Jumper, looks like he's been knocked out. Drax now may go and save him, but will he go there? Yes, the smoke goes out. He will need to make a run for it, but then again, he is in between everybody. This is the 8th circle. Ladies and gentlemen, Jumper now in trouble. He needs help. Fredo has full health though, but are they going to go for it?
This is going to be a tough one because the circle is really closing in fast. Every phase from here on out is just going to be faster and faster and faster. It's accelerated gameplay. Wow, trying to hold the center side, dealing with Yoodo, but Geek Fam on the outer circle sees both of them, and they are getting pressured. They don't want, none of these teams don't want that side flank as they try and take out Geek Fam here. One more person left. The knockdowns have already happened.
Yeah, wow, Geek Fam, as well as we're looking at Yoodo gang, have the most men. But don't forget the silent sleepers outside of the circle right now. They are just waiting for the golden opportunity. But look at Drax trying to spray down on the rest of Geek Fam. Only have 2 Daisy barricading and some smoke for evasion. They are taking a lot of covers here.
Oh, right now Fredo looks like he's been knocked out and now he needs some help there. 7 up. Oh, Tone Wow Esports, they still maintain all 4 of their team members. Now it's down to the top 3, ladies and gentlemen. 8 players left. Bandit now try to flank. Oh, they're proning right now, trying to find the right angle. They do have a bush in front of them. It is Yoodo gang right in front and Superland at the side, but Superland be pressured by the blue zone. He may go out there. And oh, looks like the kill still. 7 up, taking out Superland. Now it's down to 2 teams, ladies and gentlemen. Bandit versus Jumper and his team. And now it is almost a full squad for Yoodo gang. It's 3 of them versus 4 at this point.
This is going to be really tough here. Everybody is ready to push out. They've got some great cover coming in from WoW. And you know, Yoodo, even though they do have the cover and it is helping them out, it's not going to be enough to look for the push. They're trying to prone forward. However, he does see the initial shot. Doesn't connect. However, Hi is still alive. Drax out of position after he has been found out after his shots. Unfortunately, didn't profit off the high push. Now they have to push towards the right side. They trade 1 for 1. It's not going well so far. It's 3 on 2 as again 7 up without any attachments for his visuals has to shoot with iron sights against Yoodo. Yeah, that might hurt him later on.
Oh, now it is 2 on 4 here, ladies and gentlemen. They may go for it. They know they have the numbers there. Will they make for the rush? And now, oh, grenades go out left and right. Sooner or later, the circle is just continuing to pressure just like now. And now they're going to get close with each other. 7 up is proning, getting close with each other. And we do see an iron sight shot. Beautiful. They take it out. Fredo now goes down. Jumper takes out 1. And Jumper can take out another one. And that one was going nuts. And then Fredo winner. Check it there. Here we go. Congratulations to Tone Wow Esports.
Got themselves finally just clawed in for their first chicken dinner. So WoW Esport has been silent but duke it out with Yoodo gang, even though it was a 3 versus 4 last minute for the last circle. But Yoodo gang give the big respect to them, giving way more pressure than they thought it would be less than that.
It looks like the circumstances just fell into WoW's favor there because, I mean, first of all, both of them